Okay guys, here's our home training video. I've got Andrew here to give me a hand to go through the exercises. He's going to demonstrate them and I'm going to talk us through what we should be doing. Okay, so first exercise is our step lunges. So Andrew's going to start with his feet hip distance apart. He's going to take a big step out. As he steps out, he's going to bring his back knee towards the ground and then he's going to push straight back. He breathes in as he steps and he breathes out as he pushes. What we're looking for here is that his knee tracks over his toe, that it's not going too far forward, but it can go over his toe and his back knee drops towards the ground. At all times his chest is up tall and he's picked a point on the wall and he's looking straight ahead. We don't cross, so we're not letting our feet come closer together at any stage. Stay the same distance, watch the tracking of that knee. Ideally we want just to go over our middle toes so the knee's not tracking in or out. That's our number one, that's our red flags. We don't want to see that happening. Andrew's going to go from here into our press ups. So what we're looking for here is we've got three options. Option number one is our box press up. So on our knees, hips stay up in the air. We're going to lower our chest towards the floor and push straight back up. At all times, Andrew's shoulders stay ahead of his hands and he's nice and controlled down and fast up. We breathe in on the way down, tummy stays tight, breathe out. Option number two, he's going to pop up onto his toes. He's going to lower to the floor, drop to his knees, push straight back up. Same with our box step up, we're just eccentrically loading on the way down, dropping to our knees, take the load off, straight back up. Option number three is on our toes, slowly down, fast straight back up. At all times, shoulders ahead, tummy nice and tight, glutes switched on, we're not curving, no arch in the back, perfect. We go straight from here into our tricep dip. We can use our kitchen chair or sitting room chair. We're going to come out around 3 or 4 inches away from the bench. Then we're going to bend our elbows, thinking about our elbows going towards the wall behind us and straight back up. Control down, fast up. We're looking for our elbow to be in line with our shoulder at the bottom and pushing straight back up. All the work here is on the triceps, on the back of the arm. Again, breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Slow down, fast up. All our movements are done with control. Perfect. We go from here into our burpee. This can be anything that will raise your heart rate. Jogging on the spot, but we're going to choose a burpee to start off with. So, feet hip distance apart again, we jump back, we jump in, we jump up. Nice and fast as we can. All we're looking to do here is get our heart rate going as quickly and as fast as possible. This can be a mountain climber, a jogging on spot. Andrew's going to demonstrate our mountain climbers here. Hands on the floor, jumping in and out. Perfect. We're going to go straight from here into our plank. So what we always talk about here at the edges, we always talk about being active in our planks. Elbow on the knee, our shoulders, on our toes, tummies on and glutes on. So we're not just staying there, we're focusing on the muscles that we want to work, focusing on those deep abdominal core muscles if you like. So dead straight, shoulder over elbow, shoulder, hip, knee and ankle, all dead straight line. We don't want to see any curvature of up or below, okay? Perfect. Okay, so they're all our exercises that we spoke about. One thing that we neglected in this workout is our back muscles. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of exercises you can do with a band. You can buy a band really cheap, somewhere between €5–10 online. It can be a dyno band, a resistant band. And what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with band pull aparts, okay? So focusing on the shoulder, the big shoulder muscles, muscles between the shoulder blades. So I'm just going to grab the band, keep the shoulders down, tummy switched on. We pull the band apart, squeeze these shoulder blades and control back in. Perfect. Pull the shoulder blades apart, control back in. Just take a step forward there. Perfect. And again, squeeze and control. Perfect. Okay, that's option number one. Option number two is a bent over row. We step into the band. The wider you go with your feet, the more resistance we have on the band. We're going to bend our knees, put ourselves into a position where your chest is almost parallel with the floor. We tilt forward. Andrew's going to pull the band up to his ribs, or his hands to his ribs. He's going to squeeze these muscles, really focusing on those back muscles, those postural muscles that we want to activate. So we pull up, squeeze, hold, release. Breathe in on the way up and breathe out on the way down. Perfect. Okay guys, that's a bonus exercise, so hopefully you get something out of it. What we're trying to do is work all the large muscle groups as much as possible. I'd recommend 30-second circuits to start off with, aiming to do 3 to 5 rounds. You can adjust that depending on your fitness levels. If it's something you haven't done before, start with the 30 seconds, aim to get 3 rounds done. If you've kind of been training for a while and you want to advance it a little, let's look at doing 40 seconds, make sure, and looking to get a little bit more, 4 or 5 rounds. Ultimately, our end goal is to try to do each exercise for 60 seconds for the full 5 rounds. If you have any problems, any questions, any queries at all, email info@theedgeclontarf.com and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, guys.